behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you get it. Because God sent me here to tell you that what he has for you is going to be big. That it's my season. That it's my season. You ought to declare that over your own life. Say, I believe. I believe. That it's my time. That it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. And I can feel it. I can feel it. Say, breakthroughs in the room. Breakthroughs in the room. It's yours if you want it. Anticipating. Anticipating. God's getting ready to move. God's getting ready to move. Listen, you ought to declare this over your own life. Say it. For I know God, he's working a miracle. Just for me. Just for me. And it's gonna be. And it's gonna be. Hey. Listen, I don't know about you, but I'm excited about my future. Why? It's gonna be big. Yeah. It's gonna be. I'm running into destiny, shouting into my promise. Why? God's gonna open the windows of heaven, pour me out a blessing. I won't have room, many roads to contain it, can't even try to explain it. And it's gonna be big. God is gonna blow your mind. God is gonna blow your mind. Let me go before I be done. Got myself in trouble with that man's song, because if I get a strike or anything from Pastor Mike Jr., we gonna have a problem, because I'm gonna DM him and I'm gonna be like, sir, I used your song to set the tone of where I'm at today. I'm not coming on camera because I look like, go out there and get your sugar honey iced tea. In the great words of Mr. Gary Brown. Say, go out there and take it. Get what's yours. Y'all, look. Y'all better hope I don't have to DM Pastor Mike Jr. for real. Because I will. The way I feel right now, I will. Hey, Queen Regina, thank you. I appreciate you. No problem. No problem. I just don't want any more responsibilities. It's nothing, that stuff be a lot. I got 2 here and 2 in the KL sector, but it was my pleasure. It was needed, I suppose. Yes, y'all. But listen, I feel good today. I don't know about y'all, but man, not that I feel bad when I wake up in the morning, but I know it's good when I got my laptop on my shoulder and I'm walking and talking. I feel absolutely amazing. And it's like almost like as if I didn't know, I'm blessed. As if you didn't know, y'all blessed. We all blessed. But sometimes, it ain't that we forget. It's just that we just be moving, going through the motions. Sometimes when you take that little chill time, you realize like, wait a minute, it ain't all bad. It might be hard, but it ain't all bad. But I was like literally just sitting here like looking at apartments. And I'm noticing that everything that I looked at would appear to be what I think is a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But it's like every time I look at apartments, I go to the same exact things, not necessarily the same exact apartments, but it's like that thing inside of me is like, stop looking at that. Look at this. And I'm like, but I ain't been there yet. I don't know if I'm stop looking at that. Thank you, Double Speak. Stop looking at that. So now I'm like, wait a minute. If every day I look at apartments, and I'm looking at nice apartments, don't get me wrong, y'all know I want to live good, but it keeps drawing me to places that the enemy will otherwise tell me I can't be. Or how dare you think you can go there? And the first thing I came to mind was, I like big things.
God made me that way. I like it big. I've had the fortune, the fortunate blessing of being able to live in a great place right now. No, you're good. You're good. Like I said, I didn't mind. I just don't want to. But it's just like I'm here, and I look around and I'm like, this place is amazing. And I told y'all before, I should never be going and looking for less. But in my heart, it's like, no, you shouldn't be looking for less, but you shouldn't be looking for the same. You got to go big. And that's what I'm saying. I like it big. So if I like it big, why am I going to go small? I don't even fit where I'm at right now because I'm too big. You don't even fit where you at right now because you're too big. That's why it's tight. It's uncomfortable. It don't feel good. You keep saying it's something. You got this itch. And it's like an itch for more, but then you don't know how to get the more. You got to dream big. You got to expect big. You got to demand big. I demand big everything. And you can let your mind go where you want to go. Yeah, big everything. Big house, big car, big money, big jobs. Big encouragement, big motivation, big hustle, big. I don't care what it is. We should never be looking at anything on a scale beneath us, a scale that we've already been through. Otherwise, what are you doing? If you're doing something all over, even if you are doing it all over, why aren't you doing it big? And I think that's what's been my problem. I know I like it big. Heck yeah, I like it big. So why am I letting myself think? Why would you let yourself think, well, I got to go with this because I'm just getting started. I'm starting over, or I'm new to this. I haven't done it like this before. So let me go right here where it's a little bit easier. It's going to be as easy as you go for it. That's how I feel about it. So if I go easy, it's going to be simple. If I go big, guess what? I'm going to make it easy because I expect big. Shoot, what they say on that one song? Big things popping, little things dropping or stopping. I should have looked up the words before I go trying to flow, but I'm serious, y'all. Like, it's like I'm not, like, normally I come in here and I share with y'all from my mind, the things I'm working through in my mind. Today, I'm coming in here sharing with y'all from my heart, what I feel in my heart, what I know in my heart. That's why I know it's good. That's why I know it's right. I can't imagine. I can't imagine what's next for me or any of y'all if you are striving to do something. I can't imagine. But what I do know is I can't imagine because my eyes ain't even been stretched that big yet. That's what I'm doing right now. My eyes is being stretched. My mind is being stretched. My ears are being stretched. We need to see big, hear big, and definitely talk big. We know you like it big, Judy. I finally get to call somebody Judy because everybody call me Judy. I am so elated that I have a friend that I can affectionately call Judy. Hey, Judy. But y'all, like, I don't know, y'all. I just really, 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 first of all, appreciate everybody that come in here every day and chill with me, chop it up with me, listen to all my rants. I try my hardest to pull something from it that benefits everybody rather than just me coming in here spilling out all their stuff. Because it's not that. That's me working through her stuff. I'm not spilling out. Better out than in, we said. I'm spilling it out so I can see it right in front of me. And then I can walk over all that stuff that tries to hold me down. Because everything that's against you is definitely beneath your feet. There's not one thing that comes against you right now in your life that you're supposed to be fighting. If we sit here and we know, the old people tell you, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. What happens when you go trying to get vengeance on your own? You be getting beat the hell up. Don't be taking no battles on that you ain't supposed to be fighting. How will you get it big if you out here fighting all the time? Taking hits and blows, blow after blow, hit after hit for a fight that ain't even yours. A fight that's already won. But we too busybody trying to get in and breaking down ourselves. You know, I'm gonna beat you before you beat me. Mm-mm. Time out for that. I got bigger fish to fry. Y'all should see the place I'ma live. I don't even know where it's at. But it's big. And big don't mean necessarily size. It's just big. It's major. It's important. It's necessary. Y'all should see the connections I'ma make. It might not be many, but they big. They important. They major. They for real. They mean something. We spend a lot of time operating in insanity. I say it all the time. Doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. How, Sway? Why, Sway? Let's ask that question today. Why am I sitting here on this hamster wheel going round and round and round, saying, oh, I need this, I need that, but still on that hamster wheel? Get the hell off the hamster wheel. Jeez. Come on, y'all. Listen, I feel like I drank coffee today. I ain't drunk nothing. I ain't even ate yet. I'm on an empty stomach. And that's the problem. Because when I'm on an empty stomach, these ears wide open, baby. Wide open. Ain't no way. I don't accept defeat. I would never. Have a good day, Selena. Never. For what? I was born to win. You was born to win. So that's the word for the day. If you're gonna do it big. If you want it, go get big. What's wrong with big? Shoot, I feel like this. If it's big, then everything that I need for that space in that time, I'm gonna have it. I'm going to expand right along with everything that I go for. So if we're not in a position of expanding ourselves, how do we walk in the expansion that we're constantly asking for, but steadily dumbing down by doing a little bit less? What if waking up in the morning saying thank you, Jesus, is the first part of opening up your big? You know, I think we take that for granted. We'll say it quick after we have a near miss on the highway. But we don't just say it just because. And I'm not saying literally y'all don't, but you know what I'm saying. It's so much out here that we're supposed to be doing that's probably so dope, but we distracted or we're limiting. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what's wrong with my speech right now, but it ain't speeching. But we're limiting ourselves because we don't aim higher, because we don't rise above, because we don't walk into those areas that we never walked before, or because we don't even bother to step into a conversation with people that we never would or would have thought to. It's just so much. Like, do y'all know that God wants to bless us more than, man, if we think, oh, I want a 5-bedroom house, I want 3 cars, I want 6 figures. Y'all know that low number that people be aiming for. I want 6 figures, and I want a beach house. If you saying that out your mouth, imagine him laughing at you, but all your peers like, yeah, that's big, that's major. No, it ain't. We got to go higher than that, and it ain't even connected to our pocket. It's connected to your willingness to be a good person, your willingness to speak life and not death into situations and people. And it is the ability to turn the other cheek. Your meekness. Hey, her meekness. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. But it's like we got to get it right. You know what I'm saying? We keep saying, why is all this like this? And why do we do this as people? I say stop doing what the people doing and do what you're supposed to be doing. Stop doing what everybody else is doing and do what you're supposed to be doing, whatever that may be. Whether it's helping some kids on the block, whether it's donating to a charity, whether it's working a little overtime at your job, whether it's, hey, Gary, whatever it is, instead of being distracted by things that take you away from the things you're supposed to be doing, focus. Big focus. How about that? Everything big. Hey, Uncle L. Everything should be big that come out your mouth, that goes into your mind, that's on your heart. Big. And I'm glad I said that in the right order. Because if I was a man, well, not even if I was a man, but for the men, I would have had to be like, pause. It's amazing, y'all. It's amazing what we are capable of. That's what I'm realizing driving down the street today. Like, you know, you've really been playing it safe. You've really been dumbing it down. And if you be honest with yourself, you're a little all over the place because you're not activating your I'm sure button. I'm sure. I'm certain. I don't have doubts because I don't believe God puts things in us that isn't supposed to happen and that we're supposed to be afraid of. Yeah, a little nervous, surely. But he don't put it in there just to stay in there. Puts it in there for you to give it to the world. In it, not of it. But we're supposed to give it so we can start touching the hearts of those that are of it. Why you think we here? If that's the case, we'd all be gone right now. And everybody else in the world would be down here partying. Big impact. I don't care if it's 5 people that I impact on this day, today, whether it's on this live or outside this door, it's going to be big. I'm going to say it low. I might say it soft, and it's still going to be big. You know? Like, I'm refreshed. I don't know about y'all, but I can run a lap around the apartments, which I ain't going to do because my body part's too heavy. They be bouncing everywhere, and that don't feel good. But like I said, I just want us to just understand the literal power that we have. The literal ability that we have to change, shift, and move things. Big things, little things, nuances, dumb things, stupid things. We have the ability to make it happen. Make it happen for ourselves and make it happen for others. I have a lot of I was telling y'all the story about back in the day when I had fell out with my friend and I was so upset and I didn't understand the words that were coming out of my mouth when I was crying. And I said, God, help me to inspire the multitudes. Big dummy. I was kidding. Had no idea. But honestly, since I've been pressing play and talking, guess what's happening? The same thing happened in that time, but this time I recognize what it is. Y'all be surprised how 2 words can touch somebody and then they reach out to you and let you know. We don't know how we're affecting people. We don't know who we're even affecting. It might be somebody right now in the bushes, that'll never come on here, never say anything, but something happened. That's all I'm concerned with when I come on here and talk. Is something happening? Yes, first for me. No, first for God, then for me, and then for everybody else. You're going to start a channel, Gary. That's why you came here, for me to tell you. Duh. You better pay attention, and it's going to be big. It's going to be big. Man, when I get off this thing, I'm about to be dancing all around the house. That's just how I feel right now. I feel like celebrating. I'm going to celebrate for y'all. I'm going to celebrate for me. I'm going to celebrate my new beginning. Oh, it's on. It's on. It's a celebration now. For the rest of this year. It's on. My friend texted me this morning like, "Are you ready for 3 mile walks in the morning?" I'm like, "Yep." But in my mind, I'm thinking like, "Why we ain't gonna do 6?" She don't know it yet, but we going big. Shoot, I need this body to be big in the right way. The one who accepts your testimony will acknowledge the help. Yeah, and I still believe that pride and stubbornness will cause many things not to happen. And it might not happen today. And I might not ever hear it. But they might acknowledge it. You know how they acknowledge it? They tell somebody like, "You know what? It's this lady on YouTube, this old mammy." Yeah. She was on there and I was just in the bushes being nosy. But man, she said something today. She said that we should be doing everything big because God put that inside of us. You know, she might be on to something. And guess what? That's acknowledgement enough for me. I don't need to know who heard it, who took it and ran with it. I don't need to know. I will appreciate anybody to come to me and be like, "Man, after you said do it big, guess what happened?" I live for that. But my purpose is such to say it. Just say it. What you do with it, that's your business. That's your business. I'm telling you what'll come from it though. I ain't even got it yet, and I'm telling you what's gonna come from it. Because I got that much faith. You know what I mean? And guess what? It don't even take a lot of faith. We stress way more than the amount of faith that we need to manifest anything in our life. We stress way more than the amount of faith that it takes to manifest anything in our life. How crazy is that? For a person that's doubting big time, for a person that's scared big time, for a person that don't want to move big time, for a person scared to say it because they think somebody gonna steal it. If you feel that in your heart bigly, in the famous words of Donald Trump, guess what? That's what's gonna happen. Oh, you can get big on the other side too, but I ain't trying to get that big because that big don't result in anything. That big doesn't give glory to the biggest one that's gonna ever do it. There'll never be another. And I'd rather be on his side of big than any other side. I'd rather be on the big side of God than all the way up with all the money, all the cars, all the fans, and it ain't for the right purpose because that's going to come down. I need that strong, sturdy foundation that says, keep building. I'll never let you fall. Keep building. This ain't coming down because it's right. Keep building. This is yours. Keep building. This is for them. That's what I'm looking for. Ain't nobody got time for that. Mustard seed. I got a picture. I got a mustard seed in my hand. I'm going to try to find that. That ain't a lot of faith at all. You silly. Look, I ain't even been looking at the chat. I've been walking around with this thing in my hand like it's a pizza, a boombox or something, walking around my living room, talking big to y'all. I might be 5'2", but I'm big in here. Shoot. What y'all thought? I was little? Please. I'm telling you, when I get up there and I start walking through them rooms, they gonna hear my footsteps. Boom, boom, boom. Who is that? Oh, that's that little lady right there, sounding all big. Yep, that's me. How are you? My name is Jamaica Shear. What's your name? Okay, what do you do? Oh, okay, I'm a super stylist. I am a short hair specialist. And I am here to serve you. Do you know some women that want their hair done? Big. I seen myself in a dream doing hair, and everybody was saying, "Oh man, y'all seen the lady Meek that just moved here? Look, y'all gotta go check her out. She doing it like nobody else is." I've been on Instagram looking for people that even resemble what I do, like stylists in the area, and I'm not seeing it. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's there, but I'm not seeing it. So now I know, my impact got to be big. But at the same time, it needs somebody. It's somebody out here that needs to be bigger as well. I used to remember on like when I was well, I'm still on Facebook, but when I used to promote a lot on there, like when I first moved here, you didn't see people promote a lot, like post their work and all that stuff. And I was the opposite. I was posting crazy enough for you to say, "Dang, this girl always posting. Why is she always posting?" Because I know only the first 30 people in the algorithm see my post, and every time there's a different 30. So I post like hell. But you know what happened? I started to see people in Texas, and I'll be y'all be popping big hamburgers. Hi, Gary. Popping big hamburgers, big sugar honey iced tea in my captions. Ain't nobody can see me. Come let me glove your hair. Book now. I got 99 problems and your cut ain't one. Book your appointment now. I'm the best in the city. You can't see me. Come sit in my chair. Let me love your hair. Book now. I start seeing people in Texas popping their stuff. I start seeing people in Florida popping their stuff. And followers now, people that I'm communicating with. And yeah, we set fires. You know how we talk about the small fires? They try to come and make big fires that destroy things. Well, guess what? When you got that real fire, you can set them fires and make something big blow up. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm 50, period. I'm not about to be playing with these young people out here. I'm here to show you how it's done. For why not? I'm here to show you why, how it's done. Hey, TY, how are you today? Everything bigger in Texas. I remember that. Already. Ain't that what y'all say? I know a little bit. I know a little bit. For real, all I know is Deep Ellum and Oak Cliff, but hey, what else do you need to know? I'm pretty sure I could figure it out, but hey. But that's all I'm saying, y'all. To be a help doesn't necessarily mean you have to physically do something. It can be the very thing you're presenting every day. If you're presenting sugar honey iced tea, you're absolutely promoting it. Yeah. If you present the bull, you're promoting the bull. So why not flip the opposite? I'm promoting positivity. That's what I'm going to present. I'm presenting you can do it. Get off your and do it. Hey, Swift. I don't want to be bogged down by mess. Mess heavy. Y'all know that? Hey, CC. Mess is absolutely heavy. So why would we pick up things that are gonna wear us down and hold us back? That ain't good. That ain't good. So it's like if you carrying some negative stuff, shake it off. Shake them shoulders big. Hey. And y'all know what I'm doing, right? I'm shaking my shoulders. I suggest y'all shake them too, because it feels good. Shake your shoulders. Woo! Shake your shoulders, baby. I'm high on life right now, y'all. It don't even make no sense how hyper I am. Let me sit myself down so I can let me interact with y'all, because that was the best better out than in moment that I've had in a long time. Round of applause, Lord. Stir me up every day, for real, like this. It ain't even normal time we be on here. Y'all know we be on here about 11 something. Now you done turned it to, oh, bull sugar. Okay. Y'all, if y'all didn't know, Gary is the cuss interpreter. Although some will slip out and some will be on purpose, he's here to give me an alternative word for the hot things about to drop out my mouth. So I'll be thinking about them the next time, you know. Like I said, some gonna slide through because sometimes you gotta punch it. Whew, I ain't ate breakfast, lunch, nothing. I am straight on an empty stomach, fired up. I appreciate that, Gary. On an empty stomach, fired up. That's the only, I can't even tell you no other way. Fired up. Period. No, he ain't cussing, CC. He helped me to steer away from those words. Like when one slip out, he puts an alternate word in the chat. But I'm saying, on the record, that don't mean I'm always going to follow that, but most of the time I will. Because I think they're expressive words. Sometimes expressive words need to be going forth. And y'all, I am super excited about life right now. And I feel like I've been talking for 2 hours, like 30 minutes. What? I took about 75 laps around the living room. Wonder how many calories that is. I hope it's big calories. How is y'all day today? Let me insert my manners. How's everybody doing today that is here with me right now? I really appreciate y'all. Because y'all show up every day that I come on live, and that means a lot, you know. I feel like whatever comes out is important, you know. Yeah, Gary, I'm headed to the almost there mark. I had to put that picture up, CC, because it had big hair. That was a couple of years ago. We went to Miami. I'm like, yeah, big hair. In red, that symbols something. That's the power. That's the fire. I'm getting over that hump, Gary. Like all the stuff that was clogging me up, you know, my mind. I'm getting clear. You know what I mean? The closer it get, the clearer I get. This weekend is definitely the weekend where I'm gonna have to inform the people that I serve I'm no longer gonna be here. Blessed to be above water with the same mind. You sure you sane? No, I'm just kidding. I feel the same way. Yeah. When I wear weave, it's always that kind of that color. And then when I have my real hair, it's of course the blonde. I don't know what it is about the red weave, but I love it. Only thing is, my friend that used to do my hair, he passed away. So I can't find nobody to do it like I do it, like I want it done, and I can't do it myself to like all the way. So kind of messes me up. But I don't know, y'all. It's a good day. It's a beautiful day here. It is. What is it? I'm glad we over there. It's 81 degrees and sunny skies. It's like perfect. This is perfect weather. If we can have this year round, yeah, I miss him so much. If we can have this year round, y'all, I was even thinking about my mama this morning. Like, man, this lady was a stone cold hustler. And if she was still here today, I think, ooh, with the way things are right now, she'd be rolling. We'd be rolling. But guess what? I got to do it for her, just like I'm with her. I decided I don't know my day or hour, just like none of us do. But I'm asking to see days longer than my parents. I want to do some things that they might have wanted to do and didn't get a chance to do. That's my hopes, to be able to do some things that my parents didn't get to do, and definitely do a lot of things that they would have loved to see me do. That's goals. Not nobody else's relationship. That's goals. To see more good days and to accomplish some things that will stay with my grandchildren whenever they come. Or if it turns into a case where my kids have to tell my grandchildren about me, I got to make this impact now. So that's why it's time to do things big. Especially when we on the other side of time now. We ain't on the beginning of things. We heading to the finale. Who has a closing performance and it's little, dark, soft, can't hear it, can't see it? No, man. That's why everything we should do from this day forward should be big. 9/29/23, 3:07 p.m. From here forward, we doing it big. So if you get mad, you better get big mad and then get rid of it. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just saying, man. Oh my God. Life is like better than we give it credit for. To wake up in the morning and complain about the day is idiotic. I don't care what you got going on. The fact that you can wake up and say, oh my God, Monday is really dragging, is idiotic. Because you didn't have to wake up. I wish we could get that. You know what I mean? A lot of people complain about a lot of silly things with so many great things right there. Tangible great things. That you mad about things that you can't even really see or touch. Just something that's bothering you. If a person bothering you, move them out the way. You ain't got to deal with that. If you tired of looking at that chair in your house, throw that sucker away. Why not? What you want it for if you don't like it no more? Huh? Huh? Guilty of what? Because I just said a whole lot of stuff. Jeez. What you guilty of, atmosphere? It's my season. I'm gonna have to listen to some rap music when I get off of here. I'm on a new level. Oh, Mondays. I know everybody. Most people automatically do that, and I would say look at it as the beginning. Yeah, they be dragging, but it's still the beginning of something. It's the start of something. The beginning is always good. So shoot, when I wake up Monday, I'm like, all right, man, this day, that's okay because it's the beginning. That means it can only get better Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I always say, what if the week started on Tuesday? Then we'd be complaining about Tuesday. Or how about starting to think that Sunday is the first day of the week? Then you won't have to be so mad at Monday. Can't get mad on the Lord's Day. Yesterday was dragging for me. It was Thursday. I looked at my book this morning and see I didn't have no clients. I said, whoo, okay, bet. Wait till Sunday when I drop that email. I pray everybody that ain't been in a while come and just blow my chair up. Come on, let's have our last hoorah. August 21st will be officially my last day styling hair in Charleston, South Carolina. And I'm okay with that, you know? I feel great, you know what I mean? Hey, young Rias, how are you today? I ain't seen you. I was looking for you last night. I'm sure. I'll tell Selena you said hello. She's at work, so she left us a little while ago. I'll let her know you slid through and you said, "What up?" Anybody else want to share with me what they did with how they feel today? Good. We know young Rias is always. Yep, August the 21st, the last day. Hey, Marissa. How are you? Good to see you. TY feels great. It's Friday. What y'all got planned for tonight? I don't never do anything but get in my car and make some money. Since I can't be a DoorDash driver no more, I guess I gotta adapt to Uber Eats. Man. I hope when I move that I can find that sweet spot because, like here, I can't find the rhythm. But it's all good. It's all good. I don't know. I might do something. Maybe I will do something tonight. Thanks for putting that in there. Say you going live and get drunk. I don't know. I might put on some clothes and go outside. I don't do that enough. I really don't. Put on some clothes, go outside for about 2 hours, you know. Got to take time for ourselves. And since I said I was gonna stop driving at night through the winter months, why not, you know, go out and take in some of the nice night air, communicate with some other living people. Or I might stay in here and continue packing. I got to do one or the other, or both, huh? Yeah, but like I said, I just came on here, y'all, because I just got real excited about that word big, and it just clicked, you know. When it don't feel right, go bigger, because it's too small. It don't fit. We be having ourselves in a place of comfort and safety, and it be squeezing the life out of us. And we like, oh, it hurts so bad. What's going on? I can't. You can't because it don't fit no more. You need a bigger size. Get up and out that small space, that small mindset, the small way of doing things. What's the worst case scenario? You do something big and have to make it a little bit smaller, but it was still bigger than what you did before? Bars. No, I was kidding. And you know I can't say it twice, but that was bars, baby. Bars. Man, I'm willing to get out here and do whatever to see. Not like whatever, but y'all know what I mean. Whatever it is I'm supposed to do, I'm going to do it. And if it falls short, I'm going to pick up everything that didn't break in that thing and I'm going to put it over here and going to add something else to it. And I'm going to do that again. That's what I do with hairstyles. When I was learning how to cut, my skill came from, first of all, natural. I was born with it. I know I was. My last name's Shear, baby. Secondly, what others taught me. Third, what I saw others do. Fourth, what it felt like people was doing in my hair. I literally was learning how to cut as my stylist would cut my hair. And what I did over the years is every time I learned something from someone or see something somebody's doing, I don't necessarily copy what they're doing and try to make it my own. I take something from what they've shown me or I've seen and I add it to what I already do. And then I change my thing and then present it again. So I used to cutting hair. When I started styling, I went from just cutting with the shears to cutting with the clippers. Sometimes I use all clippers. Sometimes I use my clippers and my shears. But what I developed out of that was cut 100. Cut 100 means all clippers, all shears, or all razor. It just means I used one tool to execute the look. Cut 50-50 means I used more than one tool. packages. I sold it as a class. It's time to put cut 100 and cut 50/50 back on the road. Because although I presented it here, I'm going into a whole new territory. Absolutely, Marissa. It is definitely a blessing to be able to breathe. And there's something about y'all that make me hungry, because I promise every time I get to the 45-minute mark, it don't matter what time of the day it is, I get hungry. Man, but I was floating big time. I couldn't even I'm on two wheels trying to get to the house. Like, I'm going here. Let me get on live on time. Cause this thing is too big for me to hold in. I gotta let it out. And I want to share it with all my friends. I'm gonna be laughing a lot in the next few weeks. Let's look. Let's see what I'm working with. Let's see what I'm working with, y'all. It's 87 days to Christmas, y'all. Y'all ready? I don't celebrate Christmas. It's a pagan holiday. Ooh, 30 days, literally to October the 29th, which means I got about 25 days till I leave. 30 days is when I have to be out my apartment. I said I was leaving that the 24th, I think, or the 25th. One of them. So, y'all, it's getting closer. It's about to go down. Old things shed off, left behind, new things ahead of me. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm trying to get us to this hour. Big move, but hopefully it's not a big adjustment. I adjust well, Gary. Honestly, like, that's why I think I know that I'm good. I adjust pretty good because I came here from Ohio. I didn't know anybody. I had never even been to anywhere in South Carolina. I adjusted well. I think as long as I know what I'm capable of, I'll adjust well. I think the biggest adjustment is going to be living with, someone. But I also recognize that's help for a moment. You know what I mean? So it's not a place that I have to say, but it's a stone that I have to step on in order to adjust well. So I know everything's going to be good. Everything's going to be good. As long as I recognize stepping stones. Sometimes people take stepping stones and they live on them. They stay on them. They don't jump to the next stone. Kind of like, people when they get assistance from their state and it should be a stepping stone. I knew people that lived in the projects, probably still live in them same projects. And when I tell you the inside of their house looked like Trump Towers, it was never a stepping stone. They destined themselves to stay there. No matter what was going on outside them buildings, how bad it gets. All right, young Riaz, chill on, baby. They stayed there. They just made their space comfortable versus stepping out into something bigger. Apparently, I'm chilling too, Marissa. I ain't had nobody's hair to do, and I'm fine with that. I go in tomorrow. I can sit here and chill. I can pack up some stuff. I can go back out and drive a little bit. I can come back in and do a little bit of something. It's a good day. It feels good. It looks good. I feel good. And I look like get out there and get your stuff back. I look like I'm ready for war. No, I'm scared. It ain't that bad, y'all. But that's just how I feel I look. I feel like I got the little makeup under my eyes, and I'm like, yeah, what you got? That all you got? This ain't what you want. That's exactly how I feel right now. This ain't what you want, Satan. Under my feet. Gonna get stepped on. Little dude. Little dude. Okay. Well, y'all, I think I got everything out that I needed to say. That thing was bubbling up and bubbling over. It had to come out. Definitely had to come out. We always gonna exercise that better out than in, you know. Like I was telling y'all yesterday, I have a panel in mind that I'm trying to put together. I'm gonna do it regardless, but it's like there's particular people that I want on the panel. So I'm trying to encourage one of my sisters to join me. But yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be great. And I think I told you I want some of you guys to do it over here. You know, Gary gonna lead the show because I said so. And Atmosphere gonna participate because I said so. Don't fall out the bushes too hard, guns. Yep, you gonna participate because you got eyes like fire, hair like wool, feet like brass. But you know he's good. So I don't know what y'all eating today. Y'all help me out with what I'm about to. Oh, I know what I'm gonna get. Never mind. But y'all can still tell me because I like to see what y'all be eating on, and I don't want to see no salad today. Atmosphere, but they got the a new chicken Philly at Zaxby's. I keep seeing one of my brothers at church doing. He did 2 reviews on this sandwich, so I got to go and try this thing. And please let it be good. Because you know how something might be good, but you can go to a restaurant and they just don't execute it right. So I'm hoping that I have a good experience. I need to go on the app and see if they give anything free away. For real, for real. I think that's what lunch is going to be. Chicken Philly from Zaxby's. Mm-hmm. Woo. Y'all might can hear my stomach growling to the phone. Oops. For real, for real. So all hearts and minds clear. Y'all ain't telling me what y'all gonna eat today. Is that it? Is that it? Nobody want to tell me what they eating? Let me quit. Well, I ain't got nothing else because boy, y'all don't understand. I was like a ball of energy when I came on here. And I don't know what would have happened if I didn't wings. That sounds good too. But I be having bad luck with wings around here. I don't know where I would get them. And I don't feel like cooking. But I'm definitely gonna try that sandwich. I might do some wings tonight. It's these wings at this place down the street. They Old Bay wings. They season with Old Bay. And them things be busting. I really like them. Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and share y'all what I received today. And my little spirit is do everything big. And I know that's not just for me. That's for everybody that's listening to me, everybody that'll come on the replay. We got to stop thinking small. We got to stop doing small and expecting something major or big. You know, it don't work like that. You put out what you want back. We'll say it all the time. What you put in the atmosphere is what you get back. But if you putting small sugar honey out iced tea out into the atmosphere, what you gonna get back? Small runs. No, I'm just kidding. You gonna get back small things. We gotta think bigger. Think outside your comfort. Think outside what you think you might know. Think outside what you've always believed was right. Sometimes we don't have it right. We got to get out of this little box that constraints our mind. God ain't in a box, so why would we be in a box? Why would we put our thoughts, our ideas, our dreams, our plans, our hopes? Why would we put our stuff in a box when He expects us to do things big? When He does everything big, God don't do nothing small. Why would we put ourselves in this little box where only a few can see? I think that's why the haters see you so much, because they all in that box. Get out that box. Told y'all the other day when my Duke said about this, just crabs in the bucket. I don't know nothing about that. Crabs in a barrel. I don't know nothing about that barrel because I ain't been in there and I ain't going in there. Because it don't make sense if you're a crab pulling another crab down. That means y'all all in the bucket. Get out the bucket. If you feel like people trying to pull you down, get out of that space that they can pull on you at. You ain't up there enough. You ain't thinking big enough. You got to think outside of those things. When you see somebody doing something that you think is small, do it bigger. Hey, my mentor said ain't nothing wrong with copying as long as you copy the right cat. Because guess what? If you do it bigger, they're not even going to recognize you took that small thing that they had. All is fair in love and war. No, I'm just kidding. So I hope I have encouraged somebody today. If nothing else, say the word big out loud when you go outside or something. Just scream big. If that's all you got, do that and then do something bigger tomorrow. How about that? Can we agree to that? So I'm going to get up out of here, and this is how we going to go out today, because this is where my heart has been led to go. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive them that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. I love y'all. And I'm about to go find this sandwich and see what it do. See y'all next time. Bye-bye. Hey, John Cho. See you tonight on Selena's.